Sachit, can you just give your view on Nifty? What is your call on the Nifty from here on, especially after 3 days rally and then today's pause?
Well, good evening. In fact, we are net negative on the market, and the reason being, if you look at the expiry session which happened on the 30th of November, if you look at that formation itself, there was the first sign of bears getting into control. In fact, the way that particular session had panned out, we saw bearish belt hold formation for the first time, and the gap was also sustained. So if you look at today's action as well, we saw a resistance very close to that same formation, and from that same level the markets have again faced some pressure. So overall we are expecting that the entire move should be trending lower, and we are expecting that the market should head lower towards say 9940 9960 levels during this particular expiry. So overall our stance on the market remains negative. In fact, any opportunity on the upside from here on should be utilized to create short positions. From a trading perspective, a stop loss can be placed somewhere close to say 10,290 on the spot, and on an immediate basis we may see the markets testing the levels of around 10,150 in a day or so. So overall the broader view on the market for this particular expiry remains negative.
Sachit, what are your calls for tomorrow or maybe in the next few days? What essentially are your calls?
Well, as I said, basically we are expecting the markets to trend down, and there are a couple of ideas which are looking weak now. So the first one, from a momentum perspective, is United Spirits, wherein we have seen an engulfing bearish kind of a formation getting placed in today's session. And if you look at the relative strength index, it has been tilting down, so clearly a negative divergence. So I think short positions can be initiated from here on, keeping a stop loss somewhere close to say 3,446.30, and we are expecting a move towards say 3280 in next few trading sessions. The second call is a positional call on DLF, wherein 340 has been 240 has been a resistance for the stock, and if you look at the overall structure now, the stock has been oscillating up within a rising wedge formation. So we are looking at this particular formation getting mature and expecting a breakdown to be witnessed soon. So any move towards say 238 240 should be utilized to create short positions. 245.30 should be the stop loss for the trade, and we are expecting a positional target close to around 210. So these are a couple of ideas that can be initiated in tomorrow's session itself.
Okay, those are the stock specific trading ideas you've brought for our viewers. Sachit, I'm going to request you to hang on. We're also going to get you to address some of the viewer queries. Well, on markets tomorrow, we also get our viewers to ask their queries to experts. Today, as I already told you, Sacchitanand is going to be doing that. So time for the first viewer query that's coming in. I believe it has to do with Granules India, where 75 shares of Granules India have been purchased at 103 rupees a share. The time horizon is long term, no clarification on what 1 year term is. Sachit, what would you do with Granules India? This particular viewer is making about $30 a share right now. What's your outlook for the stock?
Well, if you look at the broader trend itself, the way the stock started moving up in 2013 from the levels close to 20, we saw first leg of the impulse right up to 150, and post that for the last 2 years the stock has been consolidating between a band of around 110 on the lower side and 150 on the higher side. So probably we may see some more consolidation within this particular range, but I think any opportunity on the lower side close to say 150 110 should be utilized to add on to the long positions, because if we look at the structure, I think the structure is very well placed. The moment we see a breakout above 150, the stock could rally right up to say 220 230 levels in the years coming forward. So I think on a decline, one should add this particular counter in their long-term portfolios. 110 115 look like a decent level.
Right, let's get in our next viewer as well. We have a live caller calling us now, Shamla from Chennai. What is your query?
Okay, I have bought 30 shares of Motors at the rate of 447.
Could you just repeat? I think it's not pretty clear.
Okay, I bought 30 shares.
30 shares of Tata Motors at 448, right?
Yeah, 30 shares.
Right, time horizon is 6 months. Should I hold or sell? Sachit, the audio is not that clear, but I think you heard me. Time horizon for Tata Motors is 6 months. 448 is the buying price.
Well, if you look at the medium-term chart, the stock has been oscillating down. In fact, it is very well placed within a downward sloping channel, and recently we saw again a reversion from the upper end of the channel. So I think it won't be a good idea to hold on to the counter. I think we are looking at levels closer on 330, 345, which could be seen in the coming months. So probably one should exit this particular counter and re-enter near to the levels of say somewhere close to 340 or 330. That will be an ideal level for any long-term bet.
Sachit, I'm going to thank you as always for joining us here on ET Now. It's a good buy from Pankaj and me. We'll see you same time tomorrow.